Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I want to show you how I would do a smooth blow dry on myself. So I'm going to talk through step by step the way that I would do this because I know it's a fiddly job. I'm also going to talk through the products which I'd recommend using to help get a nice smooth finish on your blow dry. And any products or tools which I recommend in the video I will link in the description box below. And I figured the easiest way for me to film this blow drying video with the hairdryer on is to just film myself doing my blow dry, and what I'll do is I'm going to add a voice note over the top of this. So we'll go on into the video now. First of all, I would recommend you shampoo and condition your hair as normal, and then apply some natural hold mousse through your roots first, working it down towards your ends. So rub that through your hands first, apply it to the roots, and then kind of like work it down towards the ends. Then I'm applying Olaplex number 6, which is the smoothing cream. Tiny bit of that, I'm going to rub it through my hands, work it through the mid-lengths and ends of your hair just to help get you a smooth finish on the ends. Then I'm using a bit of heat protector and some Moroccan oil. Again, all these products will just help get you a nice smooth finish on your blow dry. Then I'm using a Tangle Tamer style brush. That's by Yeomans, that brush, nice and soft so it doesn't pull. Brush your hair through, and then what I'd recommend you do is blast the excess moisture off your hair first. Then I would recommend you tip your head completely upside down and using your fingers just finger dry all the roots with your head upside down. And what this is going to do is give you some root lift. Then I'd go back in with your Tangle Tamer brush, the soft brush, and then do your best to just brush your hair through. Again, just blasting it off upside down, and this is going to give you the root lift. So when you first pick your head up, it will be absolutely wild. I would then, using your sectioning grips, brush your hair through and find your parting. Then I'm going to section my hair off now into 2 sections. So I'm going to take my section just above my ear, but if you've got super thick hair, then I would take your first section maybe just below your ear. But I'm just going to do mine just above. So I'm just going to roughly do this, and it is fiddly when you do this, so they don't have to be perfect. And using a round brush, I'm using a Moroccan oil number 45. I'm going to get the brush underneath my section of the hair, and using my dryer, I'm going to gently blow it under and sort of bring the direction of the brush inwards so that it sits under, and that will help the hair cuticle sit smoother. And the trick with this is to get the brush underneath the section first and then gently bring the dryer down. And when you're doing this, don't touch the dryer with the brush because you'll burn the hair that way. And when you're doing this, keep your dryer on a medium to high heat just so that it really opens the hair cuticle and styles it nice and smooth under. Then with your section that you had before, split that into 2. Just take it about another inch and a bit maybe. I'm just going to split these 2 into 2, and don't worry about them being perfect because it's a fiddly job. Then again, getting your brush underneath the section and smoothly bringing it down and forwards. The easiest way to do this blow dry is to have a mirror in front of you, and as you're doing your sections, keep bringing it all forwards. And then if you're struggling to get your sections, I would use your fingers, get your section first, then grab your brush and bring it all forward. And when you're doing this on yourself, you will definitely find one side easier to do than the other, depending on whether you're left or right-handed. It is a fiddly job, but with your side that you're finding most difficult, honestly, just do your best. And when you're doing any sections at the back, just grab the section first with your hand, and then once you've got your section ready, then get your brush underneath that section and do your best just to use your dryer to bring it all forward. And that is why you definitely need a mirror in front of you to be able to see what you're doing. Obviously, you won't be able to see the back, so just when you do get to the back though, I would feel, and if you can feel any areas which are damp, go back in, get a section, get your brush and bring your dryer and just bring it forward the best you can. So it is fiddly, but once you get the knack of it, it does get easier. Now, once you've got to the last section, I would again be getting your brush underneath each section and be working front to back. Getting your brush and dryer and beveling each section underneath, coming towards your face. And it does, like I say, the front sections will always be easier, but just keep working backwards as you go. And don't be deceived that it looks fine from the front. Once you've done the front bits and it looks all good, I would then feel it. And if you can feel any areas at the back which are still damp, go back in with your brush and smooth them out. And it is difficult because it's hard to see the back of your head, but just keep going under until you're fully happy that it all is feeling nice and smooth. Once you have done all of the front and it's all looking good from the front. The last section, which I would suggest you do, which is the most, I will tell you, is honestly the most fiddly, is the section around your crown. So it might look all good from the front, but might be a bit flat around the crown section. So I'm just going to use my fingers for this section, and I'm going to tell you now it is the hardest one. So just roughly get the section with your fingers best you can. You won't be able to see, so just do your best. Grab the section and then get your brush, put it underneath, and then using your other hand, grab the dryer and smooth that last section coming back, because that is just going to give you a little bit of root lift through the back. Then once you've done that, smooth the ends under one last time and make sure you're happy with it, and then check the back of your head to make sure it is all looking good and not just feeling good. And then once you're happy with it, spray some natural hold hairspray on and you are all finished. I hope you've enjoyed my little tutorial today. I want to wish you luck if you give this a go yourself.